to the final performance of the Saratoga Performing Arts Center's dance residency here at Pashley Elementary School. We are so excited to be with you today. And before we get started, I just have to make a couple of quick introductions. My name is Mike. These are my fellow teaching artists, Aaron, Jill, and Dennis. We are also very lucky to have two incredible musicians here providing all this live music. This is Brian and Elizabeth. Wow. We have been working with these guys for the past 10 weeks, and they are so excited to show you all their dance moves. So without any further ado whatsoever, let's get this thing going. Dancers, are you ready? Yeah! 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mrs. Salas class, you guys can head on up to stage, please. Yeah. Yes. Well, welcome everyone. So as you can see from our t-shirts, the theme for this unit is the sounds of the 70s, which means all of the music that you hear and all of the dance moves that you see will have either been inspired by or created by those pioneers of music from the 1970s. Now, speaking of t-shirts, we had a t-shirt design competition led by Mrs. Karras. Thank you, Mrs. Karras. And the award-winning design that you see right here on all of our t-shirts was created by none other than Elizabeth Sargent from Mr. Moore's class. Stand tall and take a bow. Yes, congratulations. Now, there are 3 other folks whose designs also appear in the programs which are available online, and those 3 people are from Mrs. Galarno's class, Michaela Gata. Stand tall, Michaela. Yes, thank you very much. And also from Mrs. Sala's class, Daisy Westervelt. Come on over here. And also from Mrs. Walker's class, Ivy Rauhauser. Come on, take a bow. Wonderful. Thank you very much for your designs. You may return to your positions. Thanks so much, you guys. So before we get started, we wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight into our classes, because we've been working with these guys for about 10 weeks now, and we just wanted to show you a little bit of what we're doing around here. So on the very first day, we talked about 4 very important elements of dance. So who can tell me one of those very important elements?
Spice.
Spice, yes, spice. That's a great answer. We're going to round back to that in just a minute. Who can give me something else? Who can give me another one, Beck?
Counting.
Counting. Counting was the first thing we learned, and it's probably the most important thing to remember when you're dancing. So let's get everybody else involved in this. Everybody up on stage, everybody out here on the dance floor, and everybody at home, all of you guys, or if you're watching this from another classroom today, throw your arms up into the air, straight like 2 popsicle sticks. Straight arms, no bent elbows. All right, bring them down. Now I'm going to say 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And on 1, I want you to throw your arms up into the air and leave them there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Ooh, that was pretty good. I think we can get it a little tighter though. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Woo! That was great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. No fooling you. Who can tell me another one of those 4 elements of dance that we talked about?
Energy?
Energy, yes, energy. You must always infuse your dances with as much energy as you possibly can. You got another one, Grace?
Levels?
Levels, yes, thank you, Grace. Levels. Let's go ahead and demonstrate some levels for everybody. I'm going to say 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and I want you guys to give me a low level. 5, 6, 7, 8, low. How about a medium level? 5, 6, 7, 8, medium. Give me a high level. 5, 6, 7, 8, high. Super high. 5, 6, 7, 8, super high. Yes, that is levels. Now let's go back to that other thing we talked about before. What was that?
Spice.
Spice. What does spice mean to you?
Spice means adding your own flair and what you want to do with your dance to make it your own.
That is absolutely correct, and I couldn't have said it better myself. Spice. Everybody cooks with different kind of spices. So we add our own personal flavor, our own personal flair. Yes. You know what, Beck? Would you mind doing chapter B for me? Would you like to do it do a solo, or you want some bodyguards? Bodyguards. Who you want with you? Who's that? Louisa and Ivy. Come on forward a little bit here. Ivy, yeah, just come up right there next to him. Give yourself some space. Ready? Let's show me chapter B. Give it as much spice as you can. Just one time. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, spice it up! 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! Yes! Let's hear it for him. Thank you, guys. So spicy. You may go back to your positions. Now, everybody all together, I want to see that much spice. Everybody, let's do chapter B one time. 5, 6, 5, 6, spice it up! 1, 2, and 4, and 5, 6, and 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's so spicy. I love it. It's so spicy. That's the 4 elements of dance that we talked about. Dancers, places, please, for the top of your number. You got a line, come on down. Come down.
Funk, soul, R&B, pop, rock, and disco all carved out in their place in the music world in the 1970s.
One of the most powerful voices in the 60s and 70s was Aretha Franklin. Every year from 1970 to 1973, Aretha Franklin won Grammy Awards for the Best R&B Vocal Performance of the Year.
In the late 1960s, Aretha became known as the Queen of Soul.
She was a civil rights activist who fought for the rights of women and people of color.
Aretha recorded many hit songs in her 6-year career, like this next one titled Think.
Thank you, dancers. Places, please, for the top of your number. And now, dancing to the song Think by the Queen of Soul herself, Miss Aretha Franklin, Mrs. Walker's Superstars of Soul. Let's hear it for them! That was beautiful. All dancers stand tall and rotate.
Hi, we asked the students to reflect on the SPAC Dance Residency Program, and this is what they said. Caleb from Mr. Moore's class said, I think that this experience completely destroyed my stage fright, and it was very fun. I loved how the dances were funny and cool. Daisy from Mrs. Sala's class wrote, every single time we finish SPAC Dance Residency class, it makes me leave with a smile on my face. I'm just surprised about how much fun it was. This was a blast.
Thank you very much. Now, you guys at home may be wondering, how do we learn all of these steps in such a short amount of time? Well, we're going to give you a little inside scoop as to one of our teaching methods. So everybody out here, let's picture a map of the United States. And we got 5 cities that are really important to the 1970s music scene. So we're going to take that map and we're going to go whoop, right underneath our feet here. What city are we standing on currently? What are we at home right now?
Memphis.
Exactly right, Memphis, Tennessee. We are standing in Memphis, Tennessee, the birthplace of Aretha Franklin. Everybody lift up your right foot and take a step forward or to the north. What city are we standing in? Miles.
Detroit.
Detroit, a.k.a. Detroit Rock City. Bring that foot back home, whoop, to Memphis. Detroit, the birthplace of Mr. Stevie Wonder. Now everybody lift up your right foot and take a step over to the right, to the east, into what city? Where are we going? Where are we flying over to?
Philly.
Philly, Philadelphia. Exactly right. Along with New York City, Philly and NYC were the birthplace of disco music. Bring that foot back home, whoop, to Memphis. Now lift up your foot and take a step back or to the south. Whoop. Where are we going? Where are we flying to?
New Orleans.
That's right, Penny. We're flying to New Orleans. Bring that foot back home to Memphis. New Orleans, or New Orleans, is the home of the Delta Blues. The Delta Blues. Now, everybody take a left foot, step over to your right. Where are we flying to? Where are we flying to?
Chicago.
Chicago. Ryden says Chicago. We are flying to Chicago. Everybody bring that foot back whoop, to Memphis. All right, now I'm going to split this room in half. Ready? Yes. Y'all can have a seat. Who's got a favorite breakfast cereal over here? A favorite breakfast cereal? Anybody? Luke, tell me what's up.
Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies. We got the Cocoa Krispies over here. Who's got a favorite breakfast cereal over here? Ben?
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes. I love cornflakes. We got the cornflakes and the Cocoa Krispies. Cocoa Krispies. Who can give me a 4-city challenge? A 4-city challenge.
Detroit, Philly, New Orleans, Detroit.
Detroit, Philly, New Orleans, Detroit. Cornflakes, stand tall, please. Detroit, Philly, New Orleans, Detroit. Let's do it. One time. 5, 6, shout it out. 5, 6, here we go. Detroit, home, Philly, home, New Orleans, home, Detroit, home. Stand tall. Yeah, all right. All right, that's nice. You may have a seat. Who over here on the cornflake side can give me a 4-city challenge? A 4-city challenge.
Detroit, Philly, Chicago.
Detroit, Philly, Chicago. Cocoa Krispies, stand tall, please. Detroit, Philly, Chicago. We got this. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Detroit, home. Detroit, home. Philly, home. Philly, home. Stand tall. Oh, yeah. Everybody, please stand tall for me. Now we're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to do the Sounds of the 70s 6-city super spicy challenge. Now we're adding 2 cities, plus I want to see some spice. Guys, all we're doing is stepping. Give me some spice. Make it something, huh? Let's go. Detroit, New Orleans, Detroit, New Orleans, Philly, Chicago. And make it spicy. 5, 6, one time. 5, 6, here we go. Detroit, home. New Orleans, home. Detroit, home. New Orleans, home. Philly, home. Chicago, home. Stand tall. Fantastic. That is the Sounds of the 70s City Challenge. Dancers, places please for the top of your number.
Many artists played an important role in the civil rights movement.
Another one of these artists was Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder wrote the anthem, Happy Birthday, in the effort to make Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday a national holiday.
In the 1970s, Stevie's song evolved from. In the 1970s, Stevie's songs evolved from soul into a new groovy style called funk.
This next song, called Sir Duke, is a funk song that Stevie recorded in 1976. He wrote it to honor the great jazz legend Duke Ellington.
Thank you very much, dancers. Places please for the top of your number. And now, dancing to the song Sir Duke by the incomparable Stevie Wonder, Mrs. Sala's Funkalicious Firebirds. Let's hear it for them.
Well, just because the record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. But you can tell right away left to A when the people start to move. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over fever. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over fever. Music knows it is and always will be one of the things that life just won't quit. But here's some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget now. Well, there's Basie Miller, Timo, and the King of also do. And with a voice like Dallas ringing out, there's no way the band could lose. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. I can feel it all over, people. Can you feel it all over? Come on, let's feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. Everybody all over, people. Go!
Yes! Dancers stand tall! Take a bow! Beautiful. All dancers, please stand tall. And let's rotate.
Noah from Mrs. Galarno's class says, I think the most surprising thing about this was how nice and accepting everyone is. Kai from Mrs. Sala's class says, when I got here, each and every day, it got even more fun. I saw our class come together and make a whole dance in only 10 weeks. I was also very surprised how good we all could dance. This was so fun. I'm glad I was a part of it.
Thank you, Jill. So, making a dance is kind of like writing a book. Just as you have chapters in a book, we also have chapters in our dance. So we take these chapters, and every class has an individual chapter A, B, C, and D. But what you don't know is that every chapter stands for something. Every chapter means something. Who can tell me what chapter A stands for? Noah.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin. Yes, Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, born in Memphis, Tennessee. Who can tell me what chapter B stands for? Olivia.
Blues music.
Blues music. Yes, blues music. You know what? Let's show them our chapter B. Let's show them what our chapter B looks like. One time. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's it. That's chapter B. Absolutely. Thank you. Who can tell me what chapter C stands for, Michaela?
Civil rights.
Civil rights. Absolutely. Thank you, Michaela. Who can tell me something about civil rights that we learned? Something that we learned about civil rights. Anybody? Noah?
Stevie Wonder tried to make Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday a national holiday.
That he did. He did indeed. We also have another artist named Joni Mitchell who wrote a song called Big Yellow Taxi, and she was an advocate for the environment. You know what? Let's show them chapter C of our dance. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand tall. Yeah, that's chapter C. You disco dancers. Who knows? Oh, I just gave it away. Who can tell me what chapter D stands for? Oh my goodness, tell me.
Disco music?
Disco music, which we learned started in Philly and New York City. Yes, absolutely. You know what? Let's take our chapters and let's put them together. Let's show them how we do this. We're gonna do A, B, C. We'll leave out D because we can't give away all our secrets just yet. We'll save that one for the performance. So let me see chapters A, B, C. You ready? 5, 6, a 5, 6, here you go! Chapter B. And chapter C. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand tall! Yeah, all right. And that's how we do it. Dancers, places please for the top of your number.
In the mid-1970s, a new type of music emerged that was a mixture of soul, funk, pop, and salsa. This new genre of music called disco, after the French name of a dance club, discotheque.
Unlike soul and funk music, which was often recorded with an average of 4 or 5 musicians.
Disco music was made with a large band that sometimes include an entire horn section or a string orchestra.
One of the most successful bands of all time emerged in the 1970s called Earth, Wind and Fire.
Listen for the Dimatic horn section in this next song, their 1979 disco hit, Boogie Wonderland.
Thank you so much, dancers. Places, please, for the top of your number. And now, dancing to Boogie Wonderland by that iconic band, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Mrs. Galarno's Cool Cats. Let's hear it for them. Yeah! Take a bow. Amazing work. Mrs. Galarno's class, head on up to stage. Mr. Moore's class, come on down.
Colin from Mr. Moore's class says, I really liked the dances and games I played with the teachers from SPAC. It really improved my dancing and brought out all my energy. This will always be in my school memories because I loved it so much.
Ooh, that was something right there. I like that. Wow. Okay, so we have chapters A, B, C, and D, but sometimes we like to have a little fun. So I'm going to split the room again one time. Yeah, chop! Right there. Everybody can have a seat. Who over here has a favorite sea creature? A favorite sea creature?
Great white shark.
Oh, sorry. Hold it away.
Great white shark.
Great white shark. You guys are team great white shark over here. And who has a favorite sea creature over here?
Blobfish.
Blobfish. All right, I think that's the first time I've heard that one. I like it. Blobfish. Team Blobfish versus Team Great White Shark. Who over here on Team Great White Shark can give me, using the letters A, B, and C, and D only, a three-letter word? Who can spell me a three-letter word? John, tell me what's up.
Ab.
What's the word now?
A-B-D. No. Yeah.
A-B-B, ab. We're going to spell ab over here. You guys stand tall. Team Blobfish, stand tall. A-B-B. Let's do ab. 5, 6, a 5, 6, chapter A. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. B. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Give me B again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand tall. Yes. Very nice. Now have a seat, please. Who over here on Team Blobfish can give me a three-letter word? Tessa.
Bad.
Bad. B-A-D. Great White Sharks, stand up. Let's do the bad dance. B-A-D, bad. 5, 6, a 5, 6, chapter B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. Swim it back, chapter A. 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, down. Up. Now chapter D. Woo. Boom, boom, boom. Woo! Stand tall. That's the bad dance right there. I like it. Everybody stand tall. In honor of that great rock band from the 1970s, we're now going to do AC/DC. Let me see AC/DC, you guys. Ready? 5, 6, a 5, 6, chapter A. 1 and 2. That's it. Down. C. Now chapter D. 3, 4. And chapter C. 1, 2, 5, 6, and 1, 2. Stand tall. That is AC/DC. Oh my gosh, rock on. Dancers, places please for the top of your number.
The last song, Boogie Wonderland, was co-written by American songwriter Ali Willis.
Ali Willis wrote more than 1,000 songs in the past 60 years.
Including the theme song to the hit TV show, Friends.
As well as this next song originally called September. It was originally recorded in the 1970s by Earth, Wind & Fire.
September made a comeback in 2016 when a new version recorded by Justin Timberlake and Andrew Kendrick for the blockbuster movie Trolls.
Proving that the sounds of the 1970s are staying alive and they're still influencing popular music and culture today.
Thank you so much, dancers. Places please for the top of your number. And now, dancing to the song September, Mr. Moore's Disco Dynamos. Come on, let me hear it for him.
Do you remember 21st night of September? Lovers changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were down for me. Say, do you remember? Ooh, dancing in September.
Goodness, if you, Mr. Moore's class, would you guys be so kind as to come have a seat in front of the stage here? I would like to welcome Jill out here to say a few words.
Hi, I'm Jill from the Saratoga Performing Arts Center. I'm the director of school programming, and I am so happy to be here today. I'm going to tell you about 2 SPAC student opportunities and then say a couple thank yous before we get to our finale. First thing, did you guys know that SPAC opened the SPAC School of the Arts in the fall? Did you know? Well, did you know that you can take theater classes, music classes, or dance classes there? Right now, you can sign up at spacschool.org, and Erin, your teacher, is actually the director of dance there, so you don't have to stop dancing here. You can take more classes with Erin. The other SPAC student opportunity I want you guys to know about is the Classical Kids program, and Mr. Drew and Miss White are going to help you guys take part in this. This opportunity is going to give you guys 2 free amphitheater tickets to come to SPAC this summer. Can you believe it? And after you come to SPAC and see either the New York City Ballet or the Philadelphia Orchestra, you will then qualify for a SPAC Student Lawn Pass. Can you guys all say SPAC Student Lawn Pass? And that Student Lawn Pass is going to allow you and an accompanying adult free lawn admission to any ballet and orchestra performance until you graduate from high school. Can you believe it? That's pretty amazing, right? So the last thing I want to do is I want to say a couple thank yous. We have amazing, amazing people here at Pashley Elementary School. First, I can't thank everyone enough for welcoming us here, all of the amazing teachers. Special shout out to your phenomenal custodial staff who has been working tirelessly, putting these tables, doing all of this stuff. Thank you. Of course, we wouldn't be here without your amazing principal. Thank you, Mrs. Bonaccio. Thank you to your amazing coaches who are letting us use their space, and it's just spectacular. We're so grateful. Also, I have been emailing and working tirelessly with Mrs. White, your amazing music teacher, to make this happen. So please give a shout out to Mrs. White. Also, your amazing PTA here at Pashley Elementary School. Thank you. We couldn't be here without you. And we want to say a big, do you guys realize this is an amazing thing that's happening with all of this technology and all of this cameras? The reason this is happening is from amazing technical support here. We had Mr. Copa, Mr. Seimer, and Mr. Smith, who are spectacular. So you guys, can you please give them a big round of applause? Thank them when you see them. Last but not least, there are 5 students who we wish were here with us today, but I just want you to know, Colby, Giovanni, Chloe, Savannah, and TJ, we are thinking of you. So one more round of applause for the amazing teachers and students here at Pashley Elementary School.
So we have a little surprise for you guys. No performance at a school would be complete without getting a little help from the teachers. Am I right? So we at SPAC are just so happy to be back in schools and dancing with you guys. And this feels like a party, so we're going to celebrate. So I'm going to invite those party animals, your teachers, to come on out. Come on out. So right here, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for your teachers.
There's a party going on right here. a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now, it's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on, celebrate good times. Come on, it's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on, come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Yes, let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for them. Woohoo! Stand all. Take a bow. Teachers, take a bow. Wow. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Dancers, stand tall and take your places for the final dance. All right, we at SPAC have a very special way of saying thank you. So everybody, give me a little bounce. Give me a little bounce. Yeah. Thank you, dancers. Thank you, musicians. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, friends. Thank you, audience. And goodbye. Let's do this. 5, 6, and your love is lifting me higher than I ever lifted before. So keep it up and quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. You know your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. Come on! Woo! Thank you very much. That is our show. Have a great day. Woo! you guys. You rock.